Scatterboo runs in for the New York touchdown. The Giants take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now looks like we're going to get a stoppage for an injured Packer. He's in some pain as the trainers head out to examine him. Gano ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Packers taking the field now. Their second series of the game coming up. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You've got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
So 1st down from the 41.
First down.
Play fake, it's Love. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Once more, it's Love. He finds Jacobs here underneath. Not a lot available to him. It's to the 38. Brian Burns coming up with the stop. Throwing his Love on 3rd. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. 100. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Love out of the shotgun. Cut at the 10-yard line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
18 yards. And the Packers 1st down. 1st and goal.
Working inside the red zone. Caught just shy of the goal line. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Giants' 40.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. Love from the gun. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Josh Jacobs. A 5-yard loss sets up 3rd down and goal.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on. What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. The Giants offense all set to get started. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive plays.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Giants
on 1st down, here's Dart. Connection made with his running back. This is Cam Scatterboom. It's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down. From the gun, here's Dart. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
Man-to-man coverage does not have to last forever. It just needs to last long enough for one of those rushers to reach the quarterback. Cover guys did their jobs. And so did he in dropping the quarterback.
And that putt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing. 1st down now, ball at the 33. And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They stick with Jacobs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup.
To the air with Love. He throws a bullet deep to the... He's got it inside the 25. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19.
6 yards.
Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
A gain of 36 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now Love. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good or get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Abanikanda on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Throwing on first down. It's Starks. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
That's going to throw again here on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short game. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Air it out on 3rd. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work. Help reset it.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Darts out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Packers side of the field.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 9.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. Screwing here for Scatterboo. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break Brock as they force this 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively.
And all that pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
The Packers all set to get back out there. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Love now off the play action. This is Reed working the right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at their 49-yard line.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. He loses the football. But it looked like the Packers were able to cover it. No turnover. They keep possession. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. It's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Jacobs gets it on the draw. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Now setting up a screen for Jacobs. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. On comes Brandon McManus now to try this field goal for the Packers. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. And after they were stopped on 4th down their prior possession, Brock, you got to wonder if they're going to be confident enough to go for it again if they get to that point here. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're at a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going on 3rd, here's Dart. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. That's complete, here's Scott. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Dart gonna throw again. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. From the left hash, this is from 47. The kick by Gano is good. And that'll push their lead to 4.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Looking to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hanson. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Rams at home for an NFC West battle with the Seattle Seahawks. And it's the 2nd-year running back from Michigan, Blake Corum. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And this is Brock Purdy looking for and finding his receiver, Brandon Ayuk. 15 yards for the touchdown. The Niners are going to wind up winning by 17. A final look now at the rest of the scores from week number 11, with Indianapolis and New Orleans enjoying the week off. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love out of the shotgun. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Handoff, running right. Jacobs. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Love from the gun. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down. throw. 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The Packers send out their punting unit. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And the punter earning some high fives on that one. They're going to down this kick at the 3. Now here comes the New York offense. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up, and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
On the ground, it's Scatterbo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
It's Scatterbo on 2nd down. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, this is Scatterbo. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Giants are going to have the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action with Darts. Avoid some trouble there. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Keyshawn Nixon on the coverage.
From the gun, here's a body conduct. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down is going to end up in a loss of yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
It's quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Play fake. It's low. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Well, we'll pause here, and for good reason. One of the Packers injured on that play and is being tended to. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. On the handoff, here's Jacob. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
There's Love to throw. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up 2nd down. Back to to the air. Love. Dumped off to his running back. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
And the Packers first down.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Didn't saw the draw up, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for second down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's a gain of 4. And it's
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love third downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Giants and running back Cam Scadaboo trotting back out there. And the start to his NFL career has been everything that they could have hoped for. He's really adjusted to the league quickly, and as a result, one of the contenders to be named Offensive Rookie of the Year. On the carry, this is Scadaboo. And having gained up about a handful there. Devon Fuller bringing that play to an end. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Scadaboo now from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun, here's Dart. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And the Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Scadaboo. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Oh, heads-up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Dart setting in the throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Takes the handoff, now Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're into the the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. Punt team on the field. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL. But it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
The 42-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Darts out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Wandale Robinson. That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series. But don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
To the air with Love. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Now Love on the play fake. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
The Giants offense all set to get started. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And make this defense 3 for 3, partner. Consecutive sacks. That is how you kill a drive. It's 4th down.
Yeah, this has been flawless, really, from every side, Kate. In order to get to double-digit sacks, it requires a tremendous amount of work leading up to this game, but then ultimately the execution of everybody. This has been the acronym of team. Together, everyone achieves more, and more is 10 sacks.
New set of downs for them from the 31. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And there's a interception of the season. And I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. On first down, this is Singletary. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, they came at the perfect time.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Darts looking at this third and long. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
This is one of those moments that I am just at a loss for words. We just saw a record-tying 12th sack in this ball game. And it really is on two sides of it. On one side of it offensively, well, this has been impossible to block these guys. But, Kate, I have got to celebrate what we're seeing defensively. Just the 6th team in the history of this game to notch 12 sacks in one ball game.
Out now runs the Packer offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, I think I hear the warning sirens. You hear them, Kate? I think they just got quieted. Because that run right there gave them enough room from the goal line where you should feel comfortable throwing anything in your playbook.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Third and just 2 to go. He's back to throw. Has his man. It stops. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A gain of 7. First down.
Shotgun now for Love. Short pass brought in. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Love looking to pass. Now setting up a screen for Jacobs. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Love now off the play action. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
13 more yards. That's another.
Give to Jacobs from the pistol. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Packers needing 4 points. They've got first down here from the 36. Love out of the shotgun. Finds the in route complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Green Bay.
Setting up to pass. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
Love sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
He'll look to throw it. Pass caught out right by Golden. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
A gain of 14 yards. Leads to third down and 1.
Here he is to throw. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have taken the lead late. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So here come the Giants, ready to take over again on offense. They find themselves down here in the fourth after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Back to throw. The throw left side finds Johnson. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down. 2nd and 10. Need something positive here. Here he is to throw. Finds him on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First down.
Going on first down. It starts. And they got there in time. He's taken down. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
18 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout.
Brings up 3rd and
to throw. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.